Solving multi-step equations. You guys have gotten pretty good at one-step and two-step, but now there's sometimes when the equations get even more complex. So what you have to remember is we're going to simplify both sides before we solve the equation. So we're going to simplify. And what I mean by that is that you are going to do like you did with simplifying algebraic expressions. You're going to use a distributive property. Distributive property, P-R-O-P-E-R-T-Y, and you're going to get rid of all the grouping and the parentheses. Then we're going to combine our like terms. And then hopefully it should look like a two-step equation. So then you do what you did before and undo your addition or subtraction. Then look to see if there's any multiplication or division using your inverse operations like before. Division. You can check your answer by replacing the variable, just like when we did before, with a solution and solve it. So I have a couple examples down here, so we're going to go through these together, and then you'll have some to practice on the next page, 1 through 4, that you're going to do. Give me the answers on Edpuzzle. So first thing, when we look at this, we see there's no parentheses. So we don't have to worry about the parentheses, but we do have like terms. So if we have 5 h's and we're taking away 1 h, that means we have 4 h's plus 2 equals 22. Now it should look very familiar. So we're going to undo the addition subtraction. Using the inverse operation, we're going to subtract 2. Then we have 4 times some number equals 20. Well, you guys probably know by now what it is, but it was a problem where you weren't sure what it was. You would know that you would have to undo the multiplication by dividing, and you get h equals 5. If we put it back into here, we get 5 times 5 is 25, plus 2 is 27, minus 5 is 22. So we know our answer is correct. The next one, you can see, does have parentheses. So we are going to get rid of those parentheses first. So I'm going to multiply -2 times both of these numbers. Just remember, like you did with simplifying expressions, if these two signs are the same, this is going to become addition here. So this is going to be -2x plus 18 equals -24. We're going to subtract 18 from both sides. And we get -2x equals -42. Then we're going to subtract by -2. And we get x is equal to 21. If we put that back in here, we have 21 minus 9, which is 12. 12 times -2 is -24. And the last example, example number 3, right here. This time we have 15 equals, we got to get rid of these parentheses, so we have -3c. Again, we have negative and a negative, so we know that's going to turn into addition. -3 times -1 is a +3 plus 9. But we still don't have a two-step equation. We can combine 3 plus 9. So we're going to combine those. 15 equals -3c plus 12. And then we can go back and subtract 12 from both sides. And we get 3 is equal to -3c. Then we're going to divide by -3. And a positive divided by negative is negative, so c is equal to -1. If we put it back in here, we get -1 minus 2 is -1 minus 1 is -2. -2 times -3 is 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. So we know what that our answer is correct. So there's going to be 4 problems for you to do. I'm sure you can do it on your own.